I love it when you talk dirty.
I feel like once people get a certain amount of power,
Kanye.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
And you don't
Everybody
understand.
like Kanye.
A lot of people don't know how to handle that type of power. It's like when they, I feel like a lot of people don't realize how impactful they are, how many fans they have, how many supporters they have. So they don't realize how much more responsible that they have to be.
Right.
So if that much power is in your hands, you really have to be delicate.
Yeah.
You really got to be careful on how you know, get your messages
Conduct
across.
yourself.
Yep.
Like you got to realize what message you delivering.
Yep.
And it kind of sucks because a lot of people who do have power like that, they want to talk freely and they don't want to
That was
filter
the whole
themselves.
goal.
It's like fighting, trying to come up with a balance of like where you can be yourself and
Yep.
also be responsible.
Yep.
Because you don't want to be phony at the same time. At the time you want to come off relatable, and it's like you want to fight against the machine, but the machine can shut you down, paint you a certain way. So it's like you got to adjust and learn how to like beat the system at its own game type of shit. And
Every
it's
time.
like a struggle. I think that's why I fear like on the come up, like us getting to a certain point and realizing how to, once we get like even more followers and more fans and supporters, what we do with our power.
Yep.
Right.
And how we use it. But I feel like as long as we continue to be ourselves and just spit the real, I feel like people are always gonna fuck with us because we talk about shit a lot of people are scared to talk about. So I feel like we will always have our own lane. And I do feel like because we have our own lane, we talk about certain shit. I don't feel like we will be a threat to like all the secret society shit that's going on in the world.
National
like,
security.
Hey, I'm a threat.
Like,
I'm a
shit that'll
threat.
get us shut down. Like, we start talking
I'm a
about
threat.
the government and politics and shit like that.
Yeah.
Maybe like we might dip in
I
that
mean,
a little
female
bit.
sexual
Yeah, but not
freedom
really.
is a really powerful thing in
I don't think that'll get us shut down. I think it'll get niggas angry and upset, and that's when we always cuss niggas out in the comments. Like, you see me going back and forth with the nigga last night in the comments? You see that shit?
No.
So remember
My
that
phone
clip
was
I
dead all night.
remember that clip I put up of all y'all like shaking y'all ass in the camera and like Butter was teaching y'all how to like twerk.
Okay.
And nigga commented in there, he was like, they should do Who Got a Ring challenge. And then from there, it just started a back and forth between me and him.
Yeah.
Comment go look at that clip with all y'all shaking ass in the camera.
I just
He
feel like a
commented,
lot of the
"Who said Who
times
Got a Ring
when
challenge?"
you're faced with like female empowerment or when certain male prototypes are in witness of females and women being empowered or living in that empowerment, there's always going to be some type of backlash. As you can see, especially on our podcasts and our clips.
Every time.
It's always when we are the most free and we're speaking the most free or we're speaking the most spicy.
Every time.
That somebody, a male prototype, is in the damn comments saying something like, "Oh well, she gonna be alone and da 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 da, blah 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 blah, or she a hoe or
ain't no wrong with
da 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 da." And it's just I don't really because they always regurgitate the same shit that you hear on like the Manosphere
It's like they're reading off a script, literally.
YouTubes and the Red Pill YouTubes, and it's just like I don't really care about that because you're just a
Yeah.
prototype. That's all you are.
And they still clicked on it anyway because they was intrigued by it on some
them
type of
views
level.
Get
up, baby.
Yeah.
And
I
and it's
guess
like
that's what it is.
they got a boring wife at home, and they end up cheating on their wives anyway with quote unquote girls like y'all. So it's just crazy to me how they can just try to
or they try
go
to get out my DMs, nigga.
right that part too. Like they try
Just
to
get
come
out.
to women like y'all because their sex life is boring with their
bet.
conservative wife who dresses like
Got
it's
nothing
fucking
to do with me.
1950. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me how. But I do feel like again it shows that a lot of niggas are not healed and they're insecure. It's like they don't want the woman to shine too much because they bring out insecurities in them. It's like, oh damn, my woman is too sexy. That means I gotta be on my A game too. If I'm fat and overweight and my girl is banging, I want her to hire her goodies because I can't take my shirt off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That is
That's
how they
really
be
how it
sometimes,
be.
too.
Take your titties out,
and
Dad.
niggas be insecure about that. Oh, you a hoe, you X, Y, and Z. Like, nah, nigga, you just mad because you gotta wear 3X shirts because you don't want your gut showing in your
Ain't,
shirt.
ain't nothing wrong with the 3X, baby.
But I'm saying
It's
this is how
not.
these niggas think.
Pressure.
So, yeah, I know you like a little lady.
A little weight on them.
Yeah. She said when I'm stroking and she feel the weight of, I don't know how she described it, But like since I
When
got a
we
little
first
weight-
met,
Put
you
that-
were
put that
140.
weight on
Now
them.
you're
Yeah.
155,
They like that
and I
pressure.
can
Yeah.
feel the pressure.
That pressure.
That's why I won't get
it's
too
a
skinny.
kickback.
Like I work out, like I work out just
Y'all be
enough so
doing
I
this
won't
shit,
get
it's a-
too. So I won't get too
Yeah.
skinny.
I talk
you
for
know?
a living. I like
Why do you think
I
dad
wanna
bod?
know.
All the bitches,
Girls like
all the
dad
girls like
bods.
dad bods
'Cause the
now.
extra
They
weight
like
with the
they
stroke.
like that extra that like
That's
that
facts.
little
That little
pressure.
kind of hit a little.
Bruh, he's gone for 2
Oh,
weeks.
but-
Came back little.
You was mad.
I'm like, what the fuck is going
So,
on?
all right, let me ask you
Made
this.
him
No,
a
they
bowl
like
of
it.
Alfredo
I think
fast
if
as
they
fuck.
like it when they getting it,
Here's some
but then
cheddar
when they got
biscuits,
it,
baby.
they want you to have a little bit more.
I gotta cook.
To,
It's
like
cooked.
I don't
It's
need
hot
you to look
outside.
all
He's
good. I
sweating
need you to
off
put
fast
it
as
down.
hell.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what confuses me. So a lot of girls say they like
No.
skinny niggas.
Eat.
A lot of girls say they like skinny niggas.
To look.
They cool too.
To fuck because they have
cool
big
too.
penises or whatnot. So, but do it feel weird when the skinny niggas pounding y'all out and they don't have no meat? I mean, no meat on their
mean-
bones. That's what I'm saying.
No,
Okay, so
not if the meat there.
so the difference is okay when I'm fucking a
You
skinny,
feel a breeze,
a
like you feel
skinnier
the stick inside,
dude.
like it's a breeze.
Not even a
Like,
skinny dude. I don't like this. I'm not talking like skinny, like stick thin. I'm just saying a smaller like proportionate size male versus a dude who has like maybe a gut or like extra meat on his bones.
Shoulder
The
pads.
difference is that like I can't do too much because my coochie can't reach like the where it needs to go, and then like you huffing and puffing and. Yeah,
Got sweat
like you
dripping from
can't.
Well, you can't-
forehead.
I got a
can't
lot.
reach
You know
where
what I
it need
mean?
to go because they skinny?
I'm like a thick mechanism right here. So there's a
Mechanism.
lot to do.
Thick
You know what I mean?
mechanism,
You got to
that's
lift
funny.
things. You know what I mean? And you got, like you
I'm
can't.
confused.
I need somebody with some strength. I said
trying-
I'm a thick mechanism. you know what I mean?
Okay,
There's
she
some
said she don't need
thickness.
no. Okay, but what
So
if
you
he's
gotta be
skinny and
strong.
What if he's skinny and strong?
Yeah, but most of the time, like when you're over the top, like when you're a little over the top of big, like when you're a little overweight and out of shape.
What if he's
it's-
like tall as fucking like?
That's
strong?
different. That's in shape.
But like small, skinny though.
I'm saying
but like,
out of shape. I'm saying out of shape.
Oh,
I'm saying out
So
of
you
shape.
don't want them out of shape, but with a little bit on them,
Yeah,
like them linemen that be in the league,
Like, it's like
six packs with a gut.
like
though.
where you just
Yeah,
like
little
you know you got a little layer on
little-
it. But when you out of
little
shape and you
something.
huffing and puffing and we only 10
I
minutes
feel you though,
in,
because I like a little
you know what I mean?
back there too.
like
and if I got
it's just I got my extra stuff. My extra stuff can't be touching your extra
But do it
stuff.
only feel good? Let me ask you
I
this.
respect
My extra
that.
stuff
So-
against
so
your
a nigga-
extra
a
stuff.
nigga with
I
a-
got extra stuff.
So let me ask you this. So a nigga with a gut, right, and a nigga that got a dad,
That nigga
right,
got
money
do
in
it only
my
feel
titties
good
tonight.
in missionary? Like, do it feel good in other positions when he got a gut?
I don't know. I can't get with it. I'm sorry.
what are we talking about?
It can't be too much. It only can
Get
be a
my
layer.
JBs
It
over
can't
here.
be a full on.
Gut.
It only can be a
So
layer.
I can't get like a
No,
That's a lot.
That's a
No,
lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Because
That's doing too
what
much.
comes with that though, my
because
boy?
I make sure.
Because for
Sitting
me,
a lot, just sitting
with
down a
that
lot.
come with titties. And,
Yeah, that's true.
You
Yeah.
can't
I
have
don't
all
want
that.
titties.
Every time you
I-
walk,
never.
it's just a
I don't
little
want
jiggle.
Never. No.
I don't want
We ain't
titties.
going out like
Do
that.
it
Every
too
time
much.
you walk.
Yeah,
I can't do what I want to do with you. You know what I mean? I'm scared of your little, huff and puff and stuff and blow the house down.
So is this a free